State Independent Electoral Commission has postponed the local government elections to January the 18th, 2025. ODIEC Chairman Joseph Areno announced this during a stakeholders meeting at the Commission's headquarters in Akure. The election, which was to be conducted on December the 16th, 2023, 2023, was postponed to February 17th and later July 13th, and then indefinitely until the announcement of the new date. Elections was never cancelled but rescheduled due to the non-compliance of political parties with the electoral guidelines and processes, he said. Mr. Areno, while assuring residents of the Commission's readiness to conduct a free, fair and credible elections, and that the exercise would be transparent, he urged political parties that had conducted primaries before the postponement to forward the validated list of candidates to the Commission. Did you see this coming? Because we have been preparing for Ondo State, even as we have been on full gear with Edo State. And right now it has been moved to 2025. I mean, this is the first time in our political calendar I'm seeing something move over to 2025, which has been a virgin so far as political activities have been concerned. But we are seeing a disvirgining of the 2025 immediately with Ondo State, and we thought all was going to end with Ondo and Edo States this year. What are your thoughts on this?
Hand of the monkey. Yes. Across the country, we are going to be seeing the hand of the monkey.
Whoa.
Now, local government elections, with the conflicts, the seeming conflicts, between the desires of the state executive and then local government as it is here, and then the federal government, we are going to see a lot of forth and back as far conducting local government election across Nigeria is concerned. I think the only state that has successfully conducted local government election in Nigeria is Delta State, which was done earlier this year. And then we have local government administration running across all the local government in that state as it were today. Now, every other state coming to River State, talk of Edo, talk of Anambra, the Ondo itself, across the country, we are going to see the hands of the monkey everywhere. And then what we are going to see is a lot of, litigations. When we say litigation, some of them that are absolutely uncalled for, being instigated by this hand of the monkey that I'm talking about. Because we see a situation where certain persons, certain individuals, certain political players will want to continue to have control, over local governments. They want to continue to see that whatever thing they call structure is not tampered, adding to their future prospects in politics. These people, as it is in Nigeria today, will continue to see what they can do in order to remain in charge. And this to me, is the reason why we are seeing the situation where the elections are going to be postponed in Ondo State. Whatever readiness is talking about, to me, it doesn't hold water. Because if you want a people, if you are a teacher in the classroom, there are certain ways you want your pupils to behave. The onus is on you, to make them do as you wish or as you want or as you need them to do. So the electoral body in that state should not come and start telling us that the various political parties and other stakeholders who are interested in the election are not prepared, they are not following guidelines, they are abusing processes. That's trash. What I'm saying is that electoral body is likely playing to the dictates of the hand of the monkey that has entered the soup in that state.
Okay, so are we? What is going to be the outcome? They have asked parties that have done their primaries to submit the names of the candidates that have been selected for the upcoming elections, and also that there are some parties that didn't follow up the guidelines. Is it not very clear to see that maybe if the parties had gone according to INEC guidelines or according to ODIEC's guidelines, perhaps these elections will be holding as at when due.
Exactly. Now, it's very simple. If we have started out on a journey, okay, let's assume that you are in the airport, and then your flight is booked for 10 o'clock. You decide to come by 12. It is your cup of tea. What am I trying to say? Those political parties that refuse to follow guidelines, who are not ready, refuse to submit names, and not the rest of them, it's to your tent, for Israel. Whoever that is ready, move along with them. Because it's not just about the election alone. You are joking with the mandates, the desires, the aspirations of the people of that state. Those people, the lives that are going to be touched by local government administration, properly instituted local government administration at that, you are just making a joke out of them, then telling them whatever you feel is not our business. So to me, it doesn't make sense. Whichever political party and candidate that are ready, they should go to the field and then test their popularity. And let us have a local government administration instituted in that state and allow the state to move forward as far leadership at the local government level is concerned.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So on those states, take note that the nation is watching closely to make sure that the aspirations of the local government and the electorates are being achieved in that state come 2025. Also, we have the story from the national chairman